to decolonize. This is a state-on-state, dispute. So you have one, government subjugating, crimes against humanity against one people, and to get some resolve with that, particularly dealing with the Empire of Morocco. But we have to take the steps to, and enforce our council court, because that was a part of the treaties if we did have a disagreement with the United States. But also, in the Act of Algiers, it was other institutions that were created along the way to deal with, certain disputes and issues between states. And that, by way, came the United Nations and the ICJ. Yeah, but in the situation that we're in, though, we have to take the United States to World Court. And, the only way that you can go to the World Court is with a country or government, because that's what that particular venue it deals with, disputes between two countries. And, I think that's a very important part. Most Moors, they don't understand us being colonized people and being in the position that we're in. This is like one of the only ways, to stop what's going on with us, as, the crimes against humanity, they violating the treaties and violating, all our laws. But we're actually in the process of taking the United States to the ICJ here in the near future to file, the proper application genocide and crimes against humanity, because that's what's actually taking place with us, as a people. So, that'll be happening in the near future. But when that time happens, it'll be more in a public domain. You'll start seeing more about it on your local news station or international law stations, speaking about the situation, with us particularly here in America, and just the Moors in general. But, that's one of the main steps that we have to take to get back in possession of our land and resources. And, the United States, they're aware of it, as well as, all other countries on planet Earth. But again, this is information that's new to us, even dealing with, World Court or dealing with international law matters. Even though most Moors, that I talk to or I may see, they pretty much feel like they are operating on the international level as an individual, which is just a misconcept, because the only way that you actually get an opportunity to get access to the international law realm or jurisdiction is by way of a state. But we are taking the proper steps. And, that's the significant part of us having the state, because it puts us in a position to take the steps to take the United States to the ICJ to try to settle this matter.